My name is Rhapsody, his name is Retromation. Welcome back to video games.
Oh, welcome back. Thank you. Nobody's welcomed me to video games.
You haven't been welcome to video games? You felt out, like, not welcome in video games? This whole time?
I mean, kind of, to be honest. Like, if we want to just jump right into it right away, yeah, sort of.
Okay, well,
gamer, if
in
we're
what
talking gamer
element?
culture.
Yeah.
Gamer. I don't feel gamer at all.
I mean, I think the way that gamer culture has defined itself has just left me on the outside, rather than me not feeling similar to it.
Yeah. It's just like, I don't need a label, but like, I don't know. You know, I wish, I don't know.
I'm a lowercase g gamer, not a capital G gamer.
I'm a gamester.
Exactly.
I'm a gamester, and that's it.
I'm a Game Boy.
New cooler group, the gamesters.
Okay, I'm in.
They're gamers, but like quieter.
They only use lowercase g gamer words, not uppercase G gamer words.
Yeah. They're okay with losing.
You know, you're okay with that? It's imperfection of a craft.
I know. Sorry.
If you are okay with losing, you've lost twice. I know.
I know. There's days where I feel like that, and I hate those days. Though.
Really?
Where I like, yeah, when I lose sometimes, but it's not as much that I'm like, oh man, I'm disappointed in myself, I'm bad. It's more just, it's way more like, I'm gonna catch so much flack for that.
Oh yeah.
Like it's more that. It's more I'm disappointing so many people by not being better.
Yeah, I'm much more familiar with that one. There's an episode of Monster Train that at press time went live today. At release time, this is what, probably about a week ago, which was episode 5, Pivot Hard. And like, new to the game, so I'm already doing things a little bit poorly, not necessarily sequencing everything completely perfectly. Yeah, fair enough. That's how that's gonna go. But in that episode, at the first boss, sorry, the first screen, it tells you what the boss's final thing is going to be, what its effect is going to be, and its effect was remove all buffs and debuffs from your units. And I didn't look at what the boss was going to be, and as a result, drafted heavy into buffs. And I realized probably about 75% of the way through the run, I realized that, and immediately, like, the stream of comments is in my head, and it's like, yeah, can't believe Rhapsody, blah, 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 don't want to watch this, blah, 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 cringe, painful, blah, blah, blah.
They just give anyone a YouTube channel, don't they?
I mean, yes.
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 But, so I could immediately start reading that in my head, and so I was like, you know what? I have to turn on gamer mode. Again, lowercase g. I need to turn on gamer mode, but TMC and R.
But efficiently.
Lowercase g, TMCR, gamer. And I pivoted my build hardcore, obviously, like the name was Pivot Hard, and I managed to win at the end. And I was like,
Capital G!
I fixed it, and I'm okay now. Everything's fine. No one's gonna be able to be mad at me for this. And then people still were. Like, I always, like, I also try and get out in front of other people by being self-deprecating so that, like, you can't do it to me. I already did it. I took up all the space in the room for that.
Me too. And it's done some lasting damage, I think.
Yeah, I wonder how that like affects our psyches.
Not well, I would imagine. Like, not well.
I mean, like, apparently, like, giving yourself like a positive affirmation mantra in the morning doesn't actually really do anything at all. But apparently it doesn't do anything because you don't necessarily believe it, and it can actually have a backfire effect. But I think when doing like a lot of self-deprecating stuff, oftentimes you do kind of just believe it, but you're playing it up a little.
Yeah, it's probably because you're like, I mean, it's got to come from somewhere. So you're like, I feel like when you're doing the positive affirmation stuff in the morning, a lot of times, especially if it's stuff you don't believe, you're gonna be like, nobody can stop you. Like you pull from like movies or lines in things, and I think with the self-deprecation stuff, you probably pull from things in your back of your mind that you're worried are true, or maybe worse things that have been said about you. So that's my thought. Like, because if I say anything positive, I've never done it. I've never looked in the mirror and said something nice to myself. I just because I feel like I just wouldn't believe it. I feel like I'd be lying. I think it would immediately backfire because I'd be like, oh man, and now you look stupid too.
Yeah. Real talk hours. My first psych told me to do that, and I tried to do it, and I was like, I can't. I cannot. I feel like standing here, I feel like it would be arrogant and boastful of me to say anything good about myself, even just to myself.
Yeah. Like same thing. I was told to like say things out loud to myself, and I was like, no, I'm going to be embarrassed by myself. Like, same thing.
I'll be embarrassed around everyone who's around, and they'll think less of me, but it's only you. I know!
Exactly. I don't want to think less of myself. That's that's why I'm here.
I mean, to a certain extent, I do want to think less of myself, but like less about myself. I just want to get out of my own head.
I want to, yeah.
I'll spend some time in the real world, you know?
Spend some time with my wife and kids.
Dude, you've got a wife? You got kids? Kids? One singular unit of kids?
I've got a gaggle of kids. I've got like a batch of baby goats. And in my wife, that's just the name of my horse. My wife.
See, my horse doesn't have a name, but I have been through the desert on it.
Yeah?
Yeah. Felt good. Specifically being out of the rain, actually. Just to clarify. That was the part that felt good. I think both of us just got tongue-tied and just like, yeah.
I just let it. Just let it be. Think less of myself. Just let it happen. I've been doing that more. Where I watched like a lot of my older videos where if I flubbed, like you could kind of tell that I was embarrassed about it and like trying to scoot over it in a way. And now I just like, I feel like I gracefully tumble into the flub and try to like, I might own that flub and use it as part of my actual dialect forever.
Oh yeah, I 100% do that as well.
I know you do that, yeah.
It's the only way to really do it, you know? It's
yeah.
Because it stops other people from being able to be pedantic about it because you're like, yeah, and I'm doing it on purpose, so enjoy. I had someone recently, this was actually the kindest of the comments that was left in this. Man, I don't know if I should just keep talking about comments. Here's the TLDR. Someone tried to diagnose me as a psychopath over the comments because they thought I was gritting my teeth when I was talking, when really I was doing this thing, which is me talking out the side of my mouth for the emphasis of like, this is something kind of like a little bit dodgy that I'm trying to say or something like that. Like I'm trying to say something without entirely putting myself behind it. So anyway, that was the comment they left before this one. But then it was about my pronunciation of Perseverance, the card, which I keep calling Perseverance. And that's because I used to watch a Dota 2 streamer named Purge Gamers. If it wasn't him, it was Draskell who he was working with at the time. But they would just always call Perseverance in that game Perseverance. I just liked it. I would use that constantly. Yeah. But pointing out that, like, I don't think I've ever heard anyone in any world, in any English-speaking nation, pronounce perseverance like that. I can't understand how you do not know your own language. It's like, but What do you think is more likely? I have
Gross.
invented a pronunciation for this, or I know.
Yeah. Oh, that's gross.
Anyway, sorry, I'll stop the negative thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was such a weird moment as well. Like, excuse me, I get all of my diagnoses to my personal email, not to my YouTube comments. Send me a personal email if you're gonna diagnose me with something, please.
Yeah.
Jeez.
At least let me pay you. I'll feel guilty.
Exactly. I mean, you went to all of the work of figuring out that I clearly have
so-
latent psychopathy. Despite the fact that I'm abundant with emotions. Too much.
Please take some of my emotions. Please, someone.
Oh, we got jellies.
Do you keep on? Yeah. Do you keep on coming up from the left, or am I going wild? Are you going in a circle?
I'm doing laps around you, bud.
I feel like, yeah, every time I see you, you're coming up from the bottom left.
We're still just basically waiting for these pumpkins to grow. Like, there's not really that much we get to do while we wait. Twiddle thumbs, I guess.
I mean, we could, you know, like, we could socialize. We have all this time. We have all the time in the world in this series because neither of us are building relationships.
So shall I, sir? Sorry, what?
How do you not understand your own language?
I like the alternate universe where where you went in with, how do you not understand your own language, you psychopath? Right, let's turn some of these melons into melangelie. I mean, just maybe we should sell off all of our non-Iridian quality fish as well.
Okay. On it.
Get about it.
Money, 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 money.
Money,
Money, money, money, money, money. Money.
I'm gonna go out to the Cinesap Forest as well because I'm gonna try and find us a musher of the room
Pick me up a
variety.
Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, no problem. What flavor is Dr. Pepper?
Yes. I don't know. What does anyone call what Dr. Pepper is? It's a
Red.
It's spicy.
Doctor.
It's spicy.
It's Doctor flavor.
It doesn't taste like any doctor I know.
Wow, I don't know how many of your doctors you've been tasting.
I mean, I have had a lot of doctors stick their fingers in my mouth.
Well, I mean, usually with gloves on. Well, you'd hope, at least.
You're supposed to wear gloves?
Oh, God, no. Ooh, sorry. Have these doctors had their medical licenses printed on the wall, or was doctor their first name?
Walls?
Walls. Oh, okay. Sorry. The side of the alley. Is the
There was some graffiti.
okay? That could be it. That could be it. I love the idea of like,
okay,
because I know there was a guy who was running for there was a guy in America who was running for judge because apparently judges are elected for some reason. Who was running for judge, and he changed his first name to just Judge, so he would turn up on the ballot sheet as Judge Mike whatever, so that people would pick him. Like that is, I'm effectively asking, like, is your doctor's first name Doctor? Is that it?
Yeah. Yeah, his name is Dr. Fingermouth.
Ah, okay. What if he actually got his degree and license? Dr. Fingermouth.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I feel fine.
That actually just sounds like someone explaining their maladies. Doctor, finger, mouth. These are the bits that hurt. Focus on them.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. You know what's the stupidest thing in the world?
Yeah.
When dentists, yeah.
Good thing we both know.
It's secret. Secret. It involves the word den.
I'm gonna say dentists.
Yeah. But that's not it.
Dentists are the stupidest thing in the world? Wow. I'm gonna get the Dental Association and the Dental Union to come and just like bash your teeth in.
Big pumpkin.
Then they'll fix it.
Whoa.
Big? Oh, baby. Oh,
seen a
Stardew
pumpkin
Valley
like
Fair is also coming up, so we need good things.
Say so that all the dentists that watch me aren't mad.
Yeah, no, I'm going to talk over the top of you, so you don't have the ability to do that. I can't believe it.
Only specific dentists are mad. When dentists stick their finger like really deep back in your mouth and then they ask you a question. What is... Just wait. Just wait a minute.
It would be really, really cool if they were doing that on a ventriloquist, and the ventriloquist was just perfectly speaking.
Yeah. Pumpkin explosion.
Pumpkins. Oh, we got all the pumpkins now. We will have 25k by tomorrow, but then tomorrow is the Stardew Valley Fair. So we actually do need to find 6 objects to put in our Stardew Grange display as well. So, an Iridian salmon's probably a good idea. We can put a prismatic shard in there as well. Probably a diamond.
Okay. Okay.
What other valuables do you think we have? I know I'm looking at all of the items we have, but I'm going to ask you what we have.
I have Star Fox 64 for N64.
That'll do.
It's not particularly rare, but I like it.
In this universe, it is actually one of the most treasured and rare items.
I mean, I haven't seen anyone go mining and then they hit the rock and then out pops a copy of Star Fox 64.
Exactly. That's how rare it is.
Seems pretty rare. It's pretty rare. Did you ever bring me that Dr. Pepper?
No, not yet, because I'm still trying to figure out what flavor it is. Bad news, bud. We're 15 days through the month, and I'm just going to quickly check. Where's the quality bundle over here? Quality crop bundle. Yeah, we need some more perfect pumpkins. We need, like, 3 more gold pumpkins. Yes, okay. Yes, I know.
I'm going to go to the comment section of your videos and be so mad.
Well, the thing is, I didn't know how many gold pumpkins we were going to get out of that. And because we got the improved tilling soil in there, I was figuring like, oh, we'll get a lot of gold pumpkins. No gold pumpkins.
Do we have enough time to grow pumpkins?
That's a great question. Anyway.
I feel like we probably don't if it's the 15th and it goes till the 28th. Unless we planted them quite late.
I'm gonna quickly check with Pierre.
Yeah.
Hello, Pierre. Takes 13 days to mature. On the 15th, it'll be first day by tomorrow. So 28. I think it will actually die in the new season.
Here is what we do. Buy so many of them and buy speed grow. I know. It's what must be done.
Yeah. Okay. 25 of each.
I mean, how many do we need? Golden ones.
2 more.
2 more? Yeah, probably. With a big, I mean, unless we have a way to craft the speed grow. We do.
I'm sorry, I've already bought the speed grow. I am very, very quickly addressing this problem.
Speedy. Also, we totally don't have enough ingredients to make the speed grow.
Oh, perfect. Well, I accidentally sold it.
We could make deluxe speed grow though.
No, I think they'll do better with a regular speed grow. These. All right.
Okay.
So I gotta find a 5x5 plot. Actually, 5x5. Yeah, 5x5 is gonna be enough. It's fine.
Does it? Wait. One thing really quick. I mean, I guess.
Can you break this with the pickaxe?
I don't think so. Nope.
Dang.
I guess the only. I mean, like, in case this doesn't work. I mean, it should. It cuts it down by what? By 10%.
Oh. So it should just be 1 less day, and 1 less day is enough.
Okay.
It's just either we do this, or we have to wait until the next season. Because, wait, is it winter next? Yeah, it's winter next. We'll have to wait until the season after that before we can actually get them. So,
yikes.
Waiting 2 extra seasons for it, doesn't sound like a great idea.
guess you can water before it goes in, I suppose.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's
Speed strats.
efficiency for you.
Eat a blackberry. Speed strats.
Alright, I'm gonna go get a scarecrow for there as well.
I am going to ask one more time.
Yeah.
The rest of the bundles look good.
Yeah.
For the rest of the seasonal bundles look good.
Sure, why not? I think we're still waiting for a rainy day so I can catch a walleye, but we've had no rainy days recently, so I haven't done any fishing.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not on us.
Exactly. That's on the sky. That's on Media Nature.
Yeah. Comment on the Sky's YouTube page.
Exactly.
Oh boy. Are our chickens upset with us? Nope.
No, I've been patting them every day.
All right.
I don't think I've given them food today, though.
I did do that now. I haven't checked on them in forever. Bradabella, Bitsaboo. I have not checked on them. I've not checked on Frat Soda or Rillard.
Mm-hmm. And that's all of
we
them.
Still don't have a cow. Yeah, we don't even have a cow, man.
Don't have a cow, man.
I'm gonna permission to go buy a cow.
Permission granted. Let's have a cow, man.
Have a cow, man.
I mean, like, we constantly get near the ability to get the boss repair and then just run away from it, basically, though.
Marnie's done for the day.
Yeah, that makes sense.
She's at her microwave.
Marnie works like a solid half. I wish, like, because Marnie's shop, her work is in her house, and yet she has a good work-life balance. Marnie, how?
I know. How? Teach and preach. Please.
Teach and preach. Profess your success. I would love to know.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, like, I work at home, you work at home. I think both of us probably can align ourselves with the feeling of, I'm at home, I should probably be working, and just feeling guilty if you're not. I've had conversations with friends in real life where, like, we're talking about work, usually about their work to begin with, at the absolute least.
Gloat, why don't you?
Yeah. We'll be talking about because I talk about work or because I talk with friends.
Yeah. The second one.
But like, there'll be situations where we're talking about like different things in terms of work, and I always feel bad mentioning the negatives of my work to people who work like quote unquote real jobs.
Yep.
Because it feels like I'm complaining about something great constantly, and I feel like that's like the least sympathetic that you can be.
Yeah. It's got. I mean, there's some things that are stinky.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's why I really enjoy being able to talk with you about them in a public forum, because it's kind of a version of doing that, and I get to I get to feel the solidarity of we both same.
And that's
same
why
boat.
we have the hardest jobs on Earth.
Mm-hmm, that's right. Guess what, coal miners? We're down in the content mines mining up fresh content for people.
Doctor. I played Surgeon Simulator.
Exactly. How hard can it be? In fact, it's harder.
2012.
It's harder in Surgeon
I was
Simulator.
like 6 then?
Damn, you were a regular Doogie Howser.
Yeah.
Well, there's an American reference for you.
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
Damn it!
I wonder if you've watched more American content than I have, because I didn't watch a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like I did watch some stuff, but I played games with all that time. I would come up and I would watch, like, I don't know, less than an hour of TV a day probably.
I had like a strong interest in all forms of comedy for like a ridiculously long and lasting period of time, but it resulted in me just like voraciously consuming anything that could call itself a sitcom or a comedy show, and a lot of that was coming out of America at the time. So yeah, no, I've seen like a lot of American content, which I now call content rather than TV shows or movies. Everything's just content now. We're in the singularity.
It's content. We're content. Are you content with being content?
Yeah. Yeah. It's weird. Like, one thing is that's weird about being both anxious and a content creator is like, if I have a conversation with someone, I will remember that full conversation and every word spoken for not ever, but a ridiculously long period of time, so that I have the ability to just ruminate over it consistently and go, wait, what if they took this word wrong? Oh no, what if I mess everything up? That kind of thing. But in an episode, like as soon as the episode's done, erase, done, eject, next.
Erase. Yeah, unless something major happened.
Yeah.
Erase.
Unless anything major contradicting the things we said in the past 2 episodes of things that end up being memorable has happened, it just, jettisons instantly.
Yes. Yeah. Whoop.
It's nice. It's nice to have those things that I can actually forget. I am more comfortable with forgetting things now, and I kind of want to forget more things.
Yeah, I forget a lot, and I'm cool with it. I need to remember. I need to start remembering some more things. You're
gonna have to remind yourself to start remembering more things.
I mean, yeah.
Which is just an endless cycle.
Yeah. It is. I've gotten really bad at it. Like forgetting things, that whole like, oh man, what did I come into this room for? Like, to the extreme. Sorry, I forgot my sentence. What?
Sorry? What? Were we recording?
Yams? What do you need yams for?
I don't need yams. I've never needed yams. I actually have the only yam that we need in the 4 crops bundle already.
Send the yams?
Send in the yams. Do we have pomegranates at the moment? I think we have some pomegranates at the moment.
Do we?
They might be wild pomegranates that we have, actually. That's a little bit of an annoyance.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we have wild plums. Because I'm still looking for just a little bit more to round out that artisan bundle. We could have a apple. Actually, never mind. We have an apple in here. An apple a day.
Yay.
Keeps the artisan bundle done. What? That's how the saying goes. That's the common phrase. Everyone uses it.
What is this note block?
It's a note block.
Whoa!
Plays a note when you walk past. It's a Minecraft.
It's a Minecraft. And if you just hold down right click on it, it sounds like an alarm and the world's dying.
I mean...
Well, here's the alarm then. Consider this the alarm.
Good, they're finally playing the alarm. I thought I was gonna have to wait until the trumpet sounded.
Do you have enough time to come back?
Maybe. I might be sacrificing myself on the altar of completion here. Oh my god. I went to the wrong bundle 2 times, which has taken me 30 minutes here. Yeah, I'm probably gonna pass out in this building, to be honest. Okay. Oh, it gave me a keg. It kegged me.
Good job. Game.
The first corn that we get is actually gonna almost complete one of our bundle areas as well. Ooh. Life is good. I'm gonna actually go back into the
Stardew Valley more likely than you would think.
Exactly. We're actually building a brewery in the other series. We've got the Minecraft. That is the same thing. We've got the Stardew Valley actually doing things on the camp. It's all happening.
I'm gonna record a finale for an Enter the Gungeon series.
Woo, baby!
It's wild.
About it.
Wild times. I beat Boss Cell 5 and Dead Cells. I just like, what do I do now?
I'm afraid you've done everything. You're gonna see like a level up screen at this point, and you're gonna have your like Rito's life Ascension 1.
Oh no, I
Yeah.
did so bad. No, I built my character all wrong.
Sorry about it, but you have to keep the same stats is the thing.
Oh no. Can I remove cards from my deck, please?
Yeah, but you have to replace them with worse ones. That's how Ascension works, bud. That's just how it works. For the moment, though,
Oh man.
my name's been Rhapsody. His name's been Retromation. Links in the description down below to everything you could possibly want in this world. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.